Hey guys, this is Natasha with a Day with Ethel vlog. Tell Me a Fantasy by Tamara Lush is book 6 in her complete series. This is Colin and Samantha's story. Samantha is an introvert and she's a fashion designer. She's well known around the world and she has to go to England for an awards ceremony. She has to fly and her anxiety level just completely is in overdrive. And on this flight, she meets a really kind of suave, debonair Colin King. And Colin kind of can see her anxiety because he understands it. Now, if you read her other series, you kind of understand Colin's past. His sister Laura suffers from anxiety, and he's kind of been the stronghold for a while. If you read the series 1 through 6, the episodes 1 through 6, you'd understand. I'm not going to tell you anymore. But Colin kind of just has this passionate way with himself, and he's been a good boy for some years. And you see that he sits with her and kind of helps Samantha overcome some of her anxiety as they're flying. But then they have to make a crash landing in Iceland, and this just kind of adds more to her anxiety level. And he does more than most men when you're flying, and I fly a lot for work, so I understand you don't really want to be associated with your neighbors sometimes. He goes above and beyond. And now they're stuck. There's no place to stay in Iceland except for he does have a solution. They can stay together at one of his friends' places. There's just one bed. So they end up sharing this huge bed. And that first night, Samantha has these feelings, this kind of pull towards Colin, but she's like, I'm 45. He's not even 40 yet. She's like, I'm too old for this. But as they spend more time together throughout the night, they kind of have this, easy relationship, easy to talk to. It's like a smooth transition. And they end up having this passionate time together that ultimately kind of just abruptly stops. And Samantha is heartbroken. She just can't believe that she's falling back into her old ways again, and her anxiety level just comes back up. For a short period of time, her anxiety was at bay. She had a smile on her face and she was just kind of at ease with everything. And you feel bad for her because you want to know why he was a no-show to her fashion show. Months later, her insecurities and her anxiety level come to a halt. And she finally listens to what happened and why he wasn't a no-show all those months ago. And as you read it, you feel at peace, and the happiness that she finally has, she finally gets it. And if it wasn't for Colin, being such a noble man, you would have almost hated him. But then you feel for him because he's one of those guys that you swoon at because he's so tall, dark, and mysterious. And that's what I love about it. He is Tell Me a Fantasy in my fantasy. And that's what I love about this story. It's an older couple. They are kind of like the couple that you want to be because once they finally get all the cards out on the table, they're a very passionate couple. So guys, it's in the links. Go get the book. Talk to you later. Bye.